Cinderella. Cinderella's story. You know, my friend John stayed with his cousin. Saturday, he came late to the class, and the teacher scolded him a lot. So said his cousin brother made him finish their chores before they let him leave for school. He said they always trouble him and make him do a lot of housework. Oh no, he must feel really bad. John is a very nice boy. He doesn't disobey anyone. He is very nice to his cousin brothers, despite the way they treat him. That is very nice of him. We shall always forgive people for their mistakes. Have you heard the story of Cinderella? Once upon a time, there lived a young girl called Cinderella. Cinderella's mother had died, and so her father had married another woman who had two daughters. One day, Cinderella's father went to work and never returned. Cinderella was left at the mercy of her stepmother and her stepsister, who made her do all the work of the house. Cinderella, it's the morning already. Where is our breakfast? Said the moment stepmother. I'm just bringing it out. As soon as Cinderella had laid the breakfast, the stepmother and stepsisters started eating it. Cinderella served her out a little and was about to eat when her stepsister pushed her awfully away. Yes, I hate it. Yes, know that you mention it. It really is horrible. Mother, do something. Cinderella, are you trying to kill us? What kind of food is this? But stepmother, I have made it the way I always make it. How dare you agree with me? Go and make new bread to us. Don't you dare do anything else till we have had our breakfast. And this is what went on. In their house every day, the stepmother and stepsisters troubled Cinderella without any reason, but Cinderella loved them and never ever complained. One day, an announcement was made in the village. Let everybody know there will be a recital at the palace tomorrow night, as the king's son Prince Charming and married a maiden from amongst the girls. Everybody in the village is invited. The whole village was excited. Even Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters couldn't stop talking about it in the house. And that is how Cinderella found out about the ball. The royal ball, for right charming. The whole village is invited. I will finish my work quickly, so we can all go together. Won't it be so wonderful? You would say anything about you going. You will stay here and polish our shoes till you can see your face in them. And so with a heavy heart, Cinderella watched stepmother and stepsister dressed up and leave for the royal ball the next day. Once they had left, She cried bitterly. Suddenly her room lit up, and Cinderella saw the most beautiful fairy she could imagine. She held in her hand a delicate wand. Who are you? Get up, child. I'm so fiery, godmother. I'm here to get you to the royal ball. Really? I never knew I had a filial godmother. But how will I get to the ball? I don't have anything to wear. You don't worry about that, my child. And so, in just a few minutes, Cinderella was ready for the royal ball, and she thanked her fairy godmother and got across the chariot. She received a word of the course from the fair godmother. Remember to be back home at 12, otherwise the spell will wear off. Soon Cinderella arrived at the palace. As she entered the great room, everyone turned to look. Who the beautiful maiden was? Nobody could reconcile her, not even her own stepmother and stepsister. Her eyes charming word to her. May I have the dance with you? Yes, your highness. And so Cinderella and Charming danced together throughout the evening. To Cinderella, hear the Cinderella and Charming danced together throughout the evening. To Cinderella, hear clock strike. Fairy mother's words come back to her. She needs to get out of here before clock strikes 12. Without saying a word, she tore away from the breeze, grabbed and ran out of the palace. The brides ran after her. Wait, wait, what, John? Why are you running? I don't even know your name. But Cinderella turned it great or even looked back. Her beautiful brow was already turning into rust again. He heard word coming low from her perfect plan. The fairy godmother had made for her. She didn't even stop when one of the glass slippers came off her foot and flew in the palace driveway. She ran out the palace gate and ran into the darkness on a path that led to her home. Once home, she went back to polish the shoe that had been given to her and decided never to speak to anyone about the ball. A few days later, two men from the palace saw up a theatre. The lady saw Prince Charming fell in love with left behind her glass slipper at the joyous ball. The brides believed it, that such a beautiful slipper could fit only he loved. And so we are a kids on the girls in the village to try this slipper. You one of its feet would be the one the prince will marry. If you have any girl on the house, please attempt to try this sleeper. Oh, yes, I'm sure it was one of my daughters. The sleeper would feed one of them, and suppose the step-sisters tried to feed. Seeing a food in the sleeper one by one. They pushed and pushed, but could get the food in. Looked like it wasn't your daughter, after all. Is there any other young lady in the house? No, there isn't. You can leave. As the king's men made ready to leave, suddenly the door of the house was thrown open, and Prince Charming himself stood there. Who is the beautiful girl in the upstairs window? Madam, you have lied to us. I don't want that the girl, he called forth, and tried the sleeper. Yes, yes, but she is only a servant girl. Nevertheless, Cinderella, come down here at once, said the stepmother. The moment Prince Charming saw Cinderella, he knew he had found his beloved. He took the sleeper from the king's man and delivered it into her for himself. The sleeper fit perfectly in the moment. Cinderella watched one again transformed into the beautiful maiden from the night of the ball. A rising Charming took her to the palace with him. He ordered that the stepmother and stepsister be punished for lying to the king's men and treating Cinderella so badly and rudely, but being the kind-hearted person that she was, Cinderella asked for them to be forgiven. The Prince Charming fell in love with her even more for her generosity, and they lived happily ever after.